know how to make them stop and stare as I fall out. The club can't even handle me right now. Watching me, I go all out. The club can't even handle me right now. The club can't even handle me right now.
I visited a lot of different schools.
I looked at Berkeley, Vanderbilt, Penn, NYU. I was all across the board.
Deciding between Williams and Brown, and then I came and took a tour of
When I
Williams.
stepped on campus at Williams, it just felt right.
There's all the foliage and everything.
I knew I wanted to play soccer, and that was a huge part of it. Academics were also huge to me too, so I wanted a combination of the both.
I talked to Michelin. I came up here for a few camps. Toured the school about 4 or 5 times. Loved it every time.
Right away, you know, that connection was made.
I just absolutely fell in love with it when I came.
That was a big deciding factor for me, were the girls. They were welcoming. They were happy to be there. They loved Williams, and they weren't afraid to show it.
Williams College, it is intense.
I think it's an incredibly engaging group of young people.
I feel like I'm a part of a family here. I don't get lost in the crowd. I'm a psychology major. Love psychology.
The Williams student is very driven.
Nothing's going to be handed to you here. You have to work for everything.
It's tough.
Academically, it's probably the best experience I've ever
The
had.
location in the Berkshire is absolutely breathtaking.
It really supports young people on their mission of excellence.
1, 2, 3,
I made a little bit of money. Let me get lost if you don't. Look at the reaction when I hit him with the phone. Got Fizzy in the back, got cello in the front. Listen to the record, boy, I got what you want. Got bit so fly, cause the club on show. Got hits like the roof beating the back of the dome. Ladies, take it back, throw back the dome. Being at the waist, lean to the front. Now bounce, shove out to the beat, just a little bit. Pause, show me your feet, just a little bit. Ain't nobody here walk better than me. Purple flag to the left.
Michelin, our head coach, is an incredible coach. She doesn't play games.
She expects a lot from me.
I love X's and O's. I love tactics. But really what I see my job as being is mentoring young people and helping them grow.
You know, if anyone's pushing for us, it's her.
My goal at the end of 4 years is to make sure that they're ready to move on in the world, but also that they love soccer more than they loved it when they came.
She's there in her office, ready to help you out whenever you need it.
She encourages going to
Her door is always open to go into her office if you need to talk about absolutely anything.
Players aren't used to talking to their coaches so openly, so I have to pull those first years in, and we have to work on a rapport and a relationship to open the doors.
She checks in on your academics, your social life, making sure you're sleeping and eating.
Kind of like my mom here on the East Coast.
Every practice, she expects everything you're capable of.
She's not a yeller. You can feel the passion when she talks to us. She's great at instilling that in her team.
When you get to play with your best friends in such a beautiful place at such a high level, it's really the whole package.
Take soccer very seriously. I played on a very competitive club team in Seattle. It's a great balance for me.
It's a great place to be a student athlete.
It literally is a perfect balance of academics and athletics. We go to practice, we work our butts off, we compete, we challenge each other, we push each other.
People who play sports are really dedicated to sports, but that's not saying that sports takes over your college life.
That's the balance a lot of kids looking for schools have to figure out. You know, some colleges are like soccer's a priority, academics second. But Williams here, it's academics first and soccer is a very close second.
It's really a D1 program in a D3 school.
Kids who come here could go D1, but they choose not to.
I would just say go to one of our practices and see how intense the competition gets there.
You know, we don't have to worry about our academic standards decreasing just because we're athletes. They hold high standards for all students here.
They are completely and 100% invested in this athletic experience. They love it. They love their teammates. They love the competition. They love playing down on Cole Field wearing purple.
Williams makes sure that your schedule works around your soccer practice or your soccer practice works around your schedule.
I did track my freshman and sophomore year, then went abroad my junior year. Our fields are gorgeous.
Michelin expects
I push them physically, I push them mentally, but in a way where they also feel very supported.
But what I think makes us especially unique in such a strong program is our dedication to each other.
One of my major roles, I think, as a mentor, as a coach, is to help them see that it's no longer all about them.
Team is something that always has come first in the Williams program.
If I can help a young person see how special that is and how fulfilling that is, I've done my job.
That's really what you look for when you're going to a college level. We're crazy when we need to be. We're fun when we need to be.
That enthusiasm, that fire to want to play as hard as you can is certainly contagious, and that's definitely something I love about the Williams soccer team here.
It definitely shows with every player on the field. You can see, even at practices, everyone's working their hardest.
I think we have a really strong program here at Williams College.
I was looking forward to becoming a part of that.
Yeah, it's kind of my life.
The food's good. I had no idea where I was going with that.